Hello everyone. So I wanted to share with you guys on how to replace your brake pads on your bicycle and how to adjust them as well. Earlier this week, as you all know, I've been bicycling a lot more during the fight, the fightful, no, the Great Cycle Silence, that is it. Oh boy, I forgot the name of it. But trying to do 300 plus miles this month, so if you want to donate to that for the fight for kids cancer, make sure you check the link in the description and check out the video I made for that. But anyway, I'm noticing that the brakes are not stopping well, and I just keep on rolling down the hill. So I just went to Walmart, got some new brake pads. This is what they look like if you're looking for them. On the back, it tells you what tools you need to use. So it's just a 5mm allowance. You also need the tools to take off your old brake pads as well. So there you go. Just have a Allen key set here. So just let's get started. And luckily on this one it tells you the numbers on them for what one you need, which is very nice. And I'm not going to be editing this at all, so just bear with me with time. So first off, what you want to do is on these V-shaped brakes, all you want to do is just squeeze them, and then you can take the cable here, pull it, and then it should loosen up here so that you can do it like that. With your Allen key, all you want to do is loosen this up. Most likely it's going to be the same size, but in this case it's not. So you want to find out what one it is. And then you also might, if you're say older bike, you might not have Allen keys, you might need a wrench. So whatever you need, you have to go find that. Alright, so you just loosen that up a little bit with the Allen key. Then just do it by hand if it's loose enough. If you want, make sure you keep all the washers and nuts, just in case if you need to use it again. Because it's always nice to have extra bolts and nuts and washers and all that good stuff. Alright. And then the same thing goes for the other side. You won't be able to see this that well, but and then also keep in mind whenever you put on the new ones to well, you have to put the brake pad, but I will show you that here. Alright, taking off the old brake pads. As you can see, that one was really worn down a lot. I should have changed this out a long time ago. But I'm lazy, and I don't feel like buying new parts every time I need it. Okay, so on these new ones, which is nice, because some brake pads don't have this, but on this one here, there was a little line mark on there was saying if it can focus here. It was focusing for a moment, but it has that line here, and it says the wheel line. So whenever you get to that line, you're supposed to change the brakes out. And it also, I doubt this will focus. Okay, there it goes. It has a little arrow, and it says which rim to go on. So this one's going on the right, this one's going on the left. You can also just tell by the way it's angled. So as you can see, it's a little bit angled like this. So you want to put it on like this so that it matches the the circle thing. You get what I mean, hopefully. So just put that one down. Let's do the left one here. So as you loosened it on here, just want to probably loosen it on here. We can probably do this by hand. So it swash out when we take this off that the washers don't go everywhere. What you want to do is, this is trial and error, what you have to do here. So I like to just take off half the washers, putting them down gently so you don't lose them, and then just put this right on back where the older one was at. And then take the washers that you just took off and put them right back on. And try to keep it in the same order as they was, because then it will go smoothly on. You also will find out that you might not have enough room to actually put all the washers and the nut back on. If you don't, well, just don't put on all the washers, or else you might have to rearrange them in a different. So I'll do that on the opposite side as well. And sorry if the camera moves all of a sudden, because dogs are walking around the tripod. No, I lost the washer. Oh no, that's awful. If I remember to, I will put a link in the description of a professional person putting on brake pads for you guys, so that you can see what they do as well. Because it's always nice to have different people show you what you want to do. So now what you want to do is, you won't be able to close it back up if your brake pads was tightened up all the way. So what you want to do is loosen up the line here. So let me get the Allen key here. Again, this one, it might be a different size altogether. So you just have to find out what size it is. Luckily, it's the same size as the brake pads. It's really nice for whenever you're trying to fix or tighten up or loosen the brake pads itself. So you just loosen that to a point where the cable can pull through freely enough. And I like to just do it all the way. That way you have the most give whenever you put on the brake pads again. So, like you did before, what you do is squeeze it tight. There's a little, right here, there's a hole here. Don't know how well you can see that, but the hole and a line break right through it. This is a round part, then the line goes through it, and all you do is snap that into place. Just give it a little jiggle until it can go pull through, and locks right into place. Now what will happen is you have to angle where you put the pads at, and you might also want to tighten up a little bit more. That's how we'll do. And all you do to tighten it is squeeze it and pull the line through. I forgot I tightened up the bolt. But you will do a lot if you're doing this a lot. So I just tightened up a little bit just so I can get more see where the brake pads will fall. What you want to do is put the brake pad so that it is hitting it will hit the rim and not the tile. You do not want to hit the tile, trust me. And once you get to the correct part, hand tighten it so it won't move. And then you can take your Allen key and tighten it up. And you just want to get about good tightness. Tightness. Is that even a word? I think so. You just want to tighten it as good so it won't move with your hand. And so it won't move whenever you're breaking. Because that would be awful. Try to angle this so that, oh no. Okay, there you go. Move the camera. Okay, awesome. So that's tightened enough. Now what you want to do is, on your level, you just want to squeeze that tight. And as you can see, it goes all the way to the handlebar. You don't want that. So just loosen that back up. Sometimes this will shoot out whenever you loosen it. If it does, just pull it right back through. And as you saw, I didn't tighten up the cable again. So you want to just squeeze it until it barely touches. And now I can see that it's not aligned here, so I'm going to tighten this. And go back to the brake pad and align it so that it's going on the rim. And just watch whenever you tighten it that the brake pad doesn't go up, and all you have to do is just hold your finger right above it, and whenever you tighten it, put some levers on it so that it doesn't go flying off. Flying off. Now you just want to make sure it's not touching and give it a squeeze. Now your handlebar should only go a little bit. Now you don't want it so that it just go like that. You do want a little bit of a give. Alright, there you go. That's pretty much how you change your brake pads and tighten it up and everything. Now what you want to do is spin the wheel, and I will show you. All you want to do is make sure that the wheel spins freely enough. As you can see here, it's a little bit stiff at the moment. So what you want to do is just loosen it a little bit. If the one brake pad is touching it and the other isn't, what you can do is, if it's this side, what I recommend is take off one washer on this side, so that way it's not touching it exactly the width of the washer. So take off one washer and see how close it is. Give it a wheel spin, and you can see how it does that. If it's this side, what I recommend is just loosening this up just a tiny bit, just a very tiny bit. Well, so you can also do the washer is again on this side. But that's pretty much it, so that this video isn't way too long. But there you go. That's how to change your brake pads and tightening or loosening up your brake level. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped you guys out a little bit. Don't know if it would. Don't know if you guys even ride your bikes. Or else, if you take your bike to the mechanic or bike mechanic all the time, bike shop, you get what I'm meaning. Thanks for watching, guys.